Good day, all you wonderful people. Welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, Trail Name Lookout, and today we are walking towards Anaconda, the town of Anaconda. But we won't reach there because it's about 50 miles. So we're just trying to make a dent in that. And we are in the beautiful Anaconda Pintler Wilderness. Now, this area is somewhere that I've heard about for weeks. And when I was in Derby and Hamilton, the people that I spoke to there said that they love this area. But when I was getting a ride up, someone said, well, you're probably not going to see anyone else out there unless there are other CDT hikers, because people just don't go out there. And it's a strange thing to think. Everyone says how beautiful this area is, but also people are also saying it's just a place that people don't visit. So yesterday I didn't see anyone, and today let's see if I see anyone. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing I did last night was I hiked up Pintler Pass, which was my largest, tallest, biggest climb of the day, and it was 1,300 feet of elevation gain over 1.9 miles. And you get down from there, you hit Johnson Lake, which is where I slept last night. Johnson Lake is the end of the southern Montana Idaho map, and then you switch onto another map which is just Montana. So it's my last map on Far Out, and I hadn't switched over to it, and then I noticed when I did that from Johnson Lake there is no chill. You've hit your bottom and you go straight back up again, and it's this time around 1,400 feet up over 2 miles. And I'm wondering, is this strictly necessary? Is there another route where we didn't have to go up and over one pass, hit the bottom, and then go straight up and over another? Surely there was another way round. Here we are, we finally did it. I never thought the end would come. Rainbow Pass. Looks like a pretty hazy day today. This is Warren Lake. Here we are, folks, Rainbow Mountain, elevation 10,250, I think. Let's go and have a look at the view. Man, you just feel so small looking at things like this. It's getting towards the end of the day, and I haven't really filmed much today because all day it's just been straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. When you're up the top, there hasn't been much to look at, and when you're going down, it's usually through the forest, and so unfortunately I've been keeping my phone tucked away up until this moment, so I'm sorry, but going to keep going. I'll be doing some night hiking today. I plan to try and get as close to the town as I can, so I'm not going to stop at usual time. I'm going to put in the extra hours to get closer, and I'm tempted to do the zero in Anaconda anyway, because there's a park there where you can camp for free and it has electricity. So apparently it has Wi-Fi, but I'm not sure if the Wi-Fi is down at the moment. I have heard it was down in July, so I'm not sure if it's up running again. But it does sound like it's a free place to stay and camp. Why not do a zero there? Why? And the other point of that is I was going to send some resupply boxes from Helena, but I'll be getting to Helena on Saturday afternoon, and then if I zeroed on Sunday there, I really wouldn't have any way of sending the boxes out, which would mean I'd have to get a late start and go to the post office on Monday morning. It seems like if I delay it by a day, I'll be getting there Sunday afternoon. I can send them out on the Monday and not have to zero there, so it seems like that makes more sense. So that's what I might be doing. We'll see. I'm still deliberating on that one. So, ladies and gents, the story of today is exactly what's happening now. Or is it exactly what's happening now is the story of the day? Basically, down off that mountain, and then you hit a creek at the bottom. You cross that creek and you go straight back up again. Another 1,000 to maybe 2,000 feet. It's just been like that all day. No flat, nothing. We are literally following the divide at this point. Up and down, up and down. Just crossing a mountain from the east side to the west. Up and over a saddle, down the other side, and the next saddle that comes along, up that, and back over to the west. Over and over. Beautiful sunset coming up. Look at this place. It's incredible. A lot of effort to get up here though. This is it from the other side. Just walked all around the edge there. So that's it. I have now left the CDT proper and I am on the Anaconda cutoff, and the alternate here takes me through the town of Anaconda. I've been telling you for weeks I'm going to do this, and the other way would have taken me up towards Butte, and I've heard that this route is a little bit nicer, and that the Butte way is nothing special. So I decided to take a chance, and as I said, Anaconda seems a cool little town. I've heard through the grapevine that there's a hiker dinner if I do decide to do a zero. So that could be pretty cool. I'll have to go to the hostel where the hiker dinner is and ask them if they're going to do any vegan options, otherwise it's not going to be worth turning up. But if they've got a good vegan selection, it would be worth it, and might be the tipping point to take it to whether or not I take a zero. Well, good morning ladies and gentlemen. I'm road walking into Anaconda yesterday. Ended up finishing around midnight doing 36.5 miles. That elevation was killer yesterday. Really was very slow going, but took a big chunk out of my road walk. Left myself with I think 12 or 14 miles, and I've been going since 6 o'clock this morning. We all know that I don't end up filming too much on town days, so let's roll 2 days into 1 day, or 2 days into one vlog, and I'm going to show you around a little bit of Anaconda. But I'm ready for this walk to be over. My back's aching a lot, not through the backpack, but I think I've just been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of miles. Anaconda has one main street, but it seems to go on forever. Why don't they just make it a circle? Why do they have to make it a line? Just grow like a normal city and grow outwards from a central nucleus. Why not just dot everything all the way along? I've been walking forever. Plus this place smells of tar. I've been walking now for about 4 days down the main strip of Anaconda, and still nowhere near anywhere that serves coffee. This is Pintler's Portal. It is a hiker hostel in Anaconda. And tomorrow they are hosting like a barbecue cookout thing, and I just went in to ask if they are planning to do any vegan options. They said they're not sure, but last time they did one, they did have a vegan option, so I don't know, should we say that past predicts future? Let's hope so. We've arrived, Anaconda. Now we're here, there's a coffee shop, and I plan to utilize it to fill myself full of caffeine so that I can survive the rest of the day. Apparently it's called Coffee Corral. Let's go check it out. Espresso. The Coffee Corral. Let's see what's going on here. That's a very tall amount of coffee.
The next day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a trail angel named Dave has picked me and some other hikers up and brought us all the way to Butte, which is a neighbouring town that is much larger, and it has a Walmart, so looks like that is where I will get my resupply today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am at Washoe Park. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's pronounced. W-A-S-H-O-E, Washoe, maybe. And behind me is the Hiker Hut, and this is facilities put on by Trail Angels and the community for hosting hikers, so they don't have to pay, but also so they don't sleep rough in the park. Kind of mutual benefit there. So let's take a look. Here we go, Anaconda, Montana, and there's a little lock on the door, but let's just a second. There's a porta potty on the side, and over there is the swimming center. You can't really see it because of the sun and the glare, but the swimming center is where you can get a free shower. I don't know if they provide towels, otherwise I've got nothing. So I'm going to put in the secret code, beep 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 beep, and secret code entered, and here we have the Hiker Hut. So let's look to our left. People are drying out their stuff, none of that's mine. Here we got a bench, and here we have some bicycles. We've got a fan oscillating so that it doesn't become a hot box in here. Some benches to sit on, a map of the CDT in the local area, and more stuff here, more stickers and whatever. There's a locker, there's a trash bin here that is absolutely full. It's going to be more full once we've got rid of our resupply. This is my stuff that's charging, hence the makeshift shelf here, because there's nothing else to stand it on. We've got various other bits of trash, but they're not trash, it's a hiker box bonanza. There are many boxes. We've got clothing, we've got odds and ends, we've got pharmaceutical stuff, even more pharmaceutical stuff up here on the shelf. And here we've got a little microwave and a fridge for refrigeration. What's in the fridge? So somebody has got about 27 gallons of chocolate milk, In here there's a Rockstar chili sauce, kombucha, that's mine. Soylent protein, that's mine. Salad seasoning, that's also mine. Grated carrot, and you've got salad mix with kale and spinach and rocket, and there's blueberries. There are cherry tomatoes, organic cherry tomatoes. There's hummus there. Is there anything in here? Just random stuff that people have left. So that's part of my salad mix for tomorrow. This little corner has my backpack and some various other bits and pieces. Yep, the camera's catching up. These are some instant meals for my resupply box that I'm going to be sending. These are some bars that I've bought for my resupply boxes. And in here I've got more salad mix, I've got more peanut butter. This is crispy onions. That's gonna be instead of croutons, because apparently croutons have to have milk in them if you get, and it's not good. You don't want milk. That is not mine, that's someone else's. This is mine though. I got these for cheap. I found them discounted, so I picked those up for some refreshment and re-energizing. I've got bananas to help with breakfast. This is going in the salad, the old avocado. I got some seasoned bread. That's looking nice. You know, Belvita, you know how much I like that. And I've got the Cliff Bars. In here I found this new flavour of corn nuts. Not the most nutritious of things, but loaded taco, apparent and vegan friendly. What else we got? We've got almonds for the salad. We've got walnuts for my salad. I'm going to eat well tomorrow for lunch. Burrito, that's going in the resupply box. More couscous, that's going in the resupply box. That's not mine, but this is mine. New flavour. Strawberry pineapple. I'm going to give that a try. I already have. It's quite nice. And this is another hiker box for food. It looks more like the rats have been at it, so not the best. I don't even know what's in here. We've got trail mix that somebody's eaten, so that's had someone's hands in it. I'm not going to eat that. We've got peppered gravy mix. Some people buy the weirdest things. And this is coconut oil in little sachets. I'm tempted to take this with me and put it in breakfast. 130 calories just in these. Could spice up my breakfast cereal. I'm quite tempted by that. We'll see what I decide. What else did I buy? I can't remember. I think that's it. I think that is the limit of my resupply. We've got dinners, bars, salad, bars. We got these, and we've got breakfast somewhere. I did see breakfast. Some oats. So that's my resupply for today. Backpack there. And so this is other hikers who are staying here who've also got their stuff on the go. So that's it. The hiker hut. There it is. It's down here. My oats and my mots.
The next day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have food from my resupply. It has been divided up into days and breakfasts and whatever, and so I'm now taking this to the post office in order to send it. That's the next step in my list of chores. So post office, send it to Lincoln. There's 5 days worth here, and I'm going to add a bit from Helena as well, so I'm going to take some more out of Helena and carry more than what I need, and then hopefully have maybe 7 days worth to get me from from Lincoln to East Glacier. It's 190 miles, so hoping to do that over 7 or 8 days. I'm surprised all that food fit in one large box. I was expecting to have to send 2, but if it fits, it ships. The box has now been packed and it has been sent to Lincoln, Montana. 5 days worth of food from Walmart, and I've sent it to the post office. I've heard the hotel does hold packages, but also the hotel does not have a single good review in the comments, but none of them mention packages. They all just talk about the rooms and the person who runs it. So I just didn't feel like that. I wanted to take that chance. So box now sent, chores done, I think. So it's now back to the hiker hut in the park, and yeah, just take a walk.
Much later.
Dinner is served.
You can do it right now. So I always say to my mom, she was like, "Oh, I wish I was."
Time to put your feet up for once. So, that is me done. 2 hours there, and I'm ready to head back to the hut. So, heading off now, and I'll see you at the hut. Well, back in the hut now, and while I was at that hostel getting the free food, which was kindly provided, I found this little guy in the hiker box, and this one needed more fuel. Luckily, I've got my flip fuel device, and I just stacked this one, and all the fuel from there has been emptied into this. And I think, feeling this, I'm going to be all the way to Canada with that fuel.
The next day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the next day. I think that's like the next day for the 15th time. This vlog. I'm walking out. I've had enough of this. I've had enough. I'm walking out. I'm walking out of Anaconda. I've left the hiker hut. Later than I thought. I wanted to. I said originally I wanted to be on the road by 7, but I decided to sit down while I had the time and answer all of your comments on videos. I love reading the comments, and I felt I hadn't got through replying to them for a very long time. So I went through all of those, and now I'm going to the coffee shop. I'm going to have more coffee to start my day properly, and then I'm also going to use their hot water so that I can heat up my oats and eat the oats there. I'll just ask for another coffee cup and ask them to fill it full of boiling water, and then after all that's done, I'll get out. Now it is 76.2 miles to Helena, and I don't really feel like I'm in a rush. It is Friday today, and I will have to send a box from there to East Glacier, meaning that I will have to be there Monday morning. So if I rush and do 35 today, 35 tomorrow and get in, it's still going to be Saturday night, and that means that I'll be there all of Sunday waiting for Monday morning to send the box. So I'm going to instead just chill the next couple of days and get there Sunday, do all of my chores, shower, laundry, resupply, pack up a box or at least a bag ready to send, and then I will go Monday morning to the post office and then send the box and then get back on my way and then go to Lincoln, which is also around 75 miles from Helena. So it's that sort of awkward mileage when you're doing 35s. You know, you can't. It's that awkward mileage where you're going to end up walking into town really late at night, or you just chill and go in the next morning. So that seems to be the case. I'll turn this 2-day trek into a 3-day by leaving town somewhat late today and then getting in early on like Sunday morning, I think. I don't know, what is it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday morning, somewhere time around then. But that's it. You've seen the coffee shop, you don't need to see it again, and there's nothing more So for this vlog, that's all I have for you. Once again, there is a fundraiser. I would love if you could donate to that to help us reach the target. We are almost halfway there as of speaking today. So if you're waiting for me to finish, well, I'm less than 500 miles away from the finish, so you can count it as done. So get those donations in as soon as possible. And where do you donate? There is a link below this video. It says give to charity here, so please follow that link, go and read all about the charity, and if it's something that you would like to be involved with, by all means just click that button that says donate and give what you can if you can. But otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.